Across history, some of the most fearless voices for liberation did not come from elite classrooms or prestigious institutions. They rose from the street, the farm, the prisons, and the margins of society. Their education was the hard experience of injustice, and their qualifications was conviction. One remarkable figure was Nnamdi Azikiwe's contemporary, Jomo Kenyatta, who had only basic early schooling but became the face of Kenya's anti-colonial resistance and eventually its first president. His influence spread across Africa as a symbol of Pan-African struggle. Another unforgettable name is Samori Toure of West Africa. He never had Western education, but through sheer strategy, courage, and a deep mastery of his people's reality, he built one of the strongest anti-colonial resistances against the French in the 19th century. His military brilliance is still studied by historians today. In India's liberation movement, Shivaji Maharaj, though not schooled in formal institutions, became a legendary strategist whose resistance against oppressive structures helped shape the foundation of a Maratha identity and later independence movement. His legacy still echoes through India's political and cultural consciousness. Latin America had its own icons. Pancho Villa, the revolutionary general from Mexico, never attended school. He taught himself to read much later in life. Yet, he became one of the most influential figures of the Mexican Revolution, shaping conversations about justice, landed reforms, and people's power across the region. Even in the fight against apartheid, Winnie Madikizela Mandela, though educated to a point, was not university trained like Mandela. Yet her activism, fearlessness, courage, and global voice made her one of the most formidable anti-apartheid leaders in South African history. Her influence transcended borders and inspired the liberation movements around the world. And then there is Malcolm X, whose formal education ended early, but whose intellectual rebate inside a prison cell turned him into one of the most influential civil rights revolutionaries of the 20th century. The war